This is Gilnor, a land filled with opportunity and adventure. There's hundreds of quests to complete, many skills to master, and awesome bosses to defeat. My goal is to take on all of these challenges and maybe one day achieve that sweet completionist cape. My name is Diggy Mole, and this is my journey. Every good PVM account requires curses, given the current prayers are, let's say, a little outdated. In order to unlock this new prayer book, we are going to have to tackle many obstacles. On the left is a list of quests we need to complete, and in the middle is the skill requirements, and anything extra we are going to need. I've included base 70 combat stats as an extra goal, as I feel this will give us a better chance against any quest bosses that we may come across. There are many very useful curses that will help us on our journey. Deflect magic, missiles and melee, just like their standard protection counterparts, but also deflect some of the damage you receive back to the attacker. And Soul Split heals you for 10% of the damage you deal, increasing your survivability whilst in combat, and that's just to name a few. So, without further ado, let's get on with it. And we're kicking off the quest grind with Recruitment Drive. That's complete now. We get 1000 experience in Herblore, Agility and Prayer from that. And that's Wanted complete as well, 1 quest point and 5k Slayer XP. So looking like an absolute unit with our Rune Halberd, we went to the Abyss. We need to go to the Abyss for the large rune crafting pouch, as it was a requirement for Devious Minds. Not bad, really good XP while we're there. Really good XP. I'm definitely going to be doing this in future to get them base 70s, but we got 60 strength and I think it was 63 attack as well. So overall, a great place to train. After accidentally getting a whole monastery murdered, we've completed Devious Minds. That's 1 quest point, 5k Fletching XP, 5k Ring Crafting XP, and 6.5k Smithing XP. And there we have Dig Site done. Not my favourite quest in the world, but it's not too bad. 2 quest points, 15k Mine XP, and 2k Herbal XP. Come on, love. Get in the barrel. Let's not mess about. Whee, that's Tourist Trap done. I'm sure this was much harder, if not at least a lot longer in Old School, but it seems to go really quick in this. Anyway, 54 thieving out of that as well, not bad, along with 2 quest points. And next up, Desert Treasure. We did it. After a couple of failures, we did it. It was, yeah. This is kind of a pointless thing, the floors, because it's just random. There's no skill to it. You just fall randomly. What's the point? If it was something we had to search traps or dodge things, stuff like that, then yeah, get punished. But nah, it's just random. It's stupid. But we've done it. I'm quite happy with that. It's first decent achievement for our account in terms of quests. 20,000 magic XP, 3 quest points, ancient magics unlocked, access to the bandit camp home teleport, which is super handy, and the ability to buy and wield an ancient staff. We're sort of well on our way now to Temple Sentencing to getting them curses, so we're just going to keep going at this, and yeah, in absolutely no time we're going to have curses, boys. I can't wait. That's a nice juicy 64 attack coming in there, and we're just back here breaking up the time, because questing's good and all that, but then you don't want to be doing it constantly. I don't mind doing a few quests in a row and then go break it up with something else, but we're here for a reason, because we do need base 70s anyway, so we might as well do it. Hitting 67 HP as well while we're here. 65 attack. Oh, did that say bladed dive? Oh, that's beautiful. Jump the gun a bit there, boys. We can't use bladed dive. We need to spend 63 million shattered anima in the reward shop for Shattered World. And there we have it. 60 summoning coming in off this Charming Imp. Wow, such a great investment already. Just getting passive experience in general for summoning without actually having to do anything is just awesome in itself. And if we go over to Rune Metrics, and we'll go onto the graphs here. So we're gaining 14k XP per hour, roughly, through passively through this off summoning, so that's really good. That's a pretty awesome milestone there, 70 attack. That unlocks quite a lot of things for us. Crystal Weaponry being one of them, I think. Abyssal Whip's 70. Let's take a look. I'm sure Abyssal Whip was 70. And Barrels Equipment, that's another good thing. So yeah, overall, really good unlocks from that. I'm going to start thinking about upgrading our gear soon as well, which we just need to get 70 defense out of the way first. And that's 65 defense. Third age. Not that we're ever going to be able to afford that, but also what's decent off that is the Royal Dragonhide armor as well. So we better get that again, upgrade. And we might end up bypassing that, to be honest with you, once we hit 70, but we'll see. And then we have another 70 done. That's 70 constitution or hit points. And the best thing about that is that unlocks the Zamorak area in the God Wars dungeon. Oh, that's a big one. 70 defense. Yes, that unlocks so much. We can get some serious gear upgrades right now. Like, obviously, there's barrels there that we might use some of it, but mainly Bandos, Armadillo, I think subjugation robes. Let's have a look if I was right. If there's anything else I've missed. Less spirit shields, dragonfire shields. Yeah, there's loads of stuff here. This is such a good achievement to get that. So we can crack on now and start working out how we're going to upgrade our gear and how much it's all going to cost us. With base 70 combat stats well within our reach, it's time to start thinking about gear upgrades. On screen is my desired build for each class. The two items that are consistent throughout both builds are the Blood Fury Amulet and the Ring of the Dwarves. As I currently own each of these items, I have not included the cost below. Starting with melee, my weapon of choice is going to be the Necronium two-handed Great Axe, as this is something I can make with the bars I have in my metal bank. For armor, I'll be going with Bandos, as this is very cheap for the stats it gives, and I already have a lucky version of the tassets in my bank, which I think I got them from an Umbral chest during a Twitch Prime promotion a while back. For the cape, I will be attempting to get the Fire Cape, as this should be very easy once we have 70 ranged and complete the next build. So with that in mind, let's look at our range build. For the weapon I'll be using a crystal bow, as augmenting and disassembling crystal items will be the cheapest and most efficient way for us to level invention as a mid-level account. However, I do need to complete Regicide and Roving Elves to unlock this. For the armour I'll be going with Armadillo, albeit quite expensive, it will be well worth it in the long run. And finally, for the cape slot we'll be sticking with the Aves Accumulator for now. Onto Mage, I've chosen the Crystal Staff. Same reasons as the Crystal Bow for this choice. My only other decent option for 70 magic is the Arim Staff, but this is the exact same stats as a Crystal Staff and cost a fair bit more GP. For armour, I'll be going for the Robes of Subjugation, as they are a reasonable price for the stats they provide and best in slot for level. For the cape, I will need to complete the Major Arena Challenge in order to be able to wear the God Capes. I have chosen the Zamorak version as I think it goes well with the build. The total amount of GP I'm going to need is roughly 26 mil, and that's presuming I have to pay a little over the market price for the items. I do have a lot of stuff in my bank that I can sell, roughly 500 V-Swax, a Dragon two-handed crossbow, and a lot of junk that I don't need. This should put me at roughly 14 mil cash, so I still need to find 12 mil. I had managed to bank myself 24 medium clues. Most of these came from the monsters I was training on in the Abyss, as they seem to drop them at an incredible rate. So, with that in mind, I decided the best place to start to make some of that 12 mil would be to do all the clues. Before we set off on our treasure trail extravaganza, I decided to use the oddments I've been saving to buy 500 Silverhawk down feathers. This was going to help us on our way to 75 agility, which was a requirement for thriftiness. I just remembered as I ran past May then to do a clue step that we have 125 quest points now, so that means we can claim some items. So let's see if see what we get from May for doing the quest points. I'm sure it's like some at 100 and something at 125 potentially. So you just go in the shop, click rewards here, claim all. So she's given us 3 magical dice tier 1 and 1 magical dice tier 2. So in the tier 1s, let's roll these. Black plate legs H4, which I presume are invention. 448k and 250k. Holy. Another 250k and another 500k items. That's 1.5 mil so far. Another 250k. Another 500k. So you're basically getting 750k every time you do this. What do you get with tier 2? 500k and a Saradomin cloak. Wow. So let's price check this quickly. 3.2 mil? 3.3 mil, sorry. There's me doing clues because I need money and all I have to do is come here and I get the easiest 3.3 mil ever. Just beat you with my cane, boy. After a grueling 4 hours of clue scrolls, we are here. We are ready to open our 24 caskets. 24 medium caskets, that is. If I'm going to do something different the next time that I do this many in a row, I'm going to make sure I've got fairy rings unlocked. Because holy shit, there are some annoying steps where if I had fairy rings, it would have literally gone from being a 3 minute, 4 or 5 minute in some cases step to a 5-second step. So fairy rings is something that's going to go on our list of things to do in the next few weeks. But less of that, let's crack on and open these and pray for the RNG lords, pray to the RNG lords that we get something good. Or at least even if we just get, if we get 5 mil out of 25 crates, then that's going to help us a lot. Anything more is a bonus. So let's get on with it. 105k on the first one. 12k, we can re-roll that. It's 24k. 29k, these are not good. 31k, let's re-roll that. 500k, that's good. That's more like it. And the master. A mil. Oh, yes please. That'd be is that just the heraldic? It'll be the heraldic and the headband, won't it? 1.4 mil. 3 pages. Wow, holy crap. 20k, reroll. Into 500k, nice. Another 500k. Now let's bank. 145k, 20k, let's re-roll that. Into 500k, good re-roll. 18k, 614k, 500k again. 121k, we'll just keep it. 600k, nice. 16k, right, we've got 2 re-rolls as well, so let's re-roll that. And let's re-roll it again. 20k again, wow. 1.4 mil, 2 magic combos, nice. Right, 7 left. 170k, 35k, yeah, re-roll that. Oh, nice, into 625k. 62k. 18k, last 3. 26k, re-rolling, have to. Oh, yes, 741k. Oh, we got the briefcase as well. 500k and a re-roll for mediums. And another 500k. So this is pretty much the bulk of everything that we got. I'm not including the runes and arrows and stuff like that. There wasn't really that many, but here we go. Let's see what we've done. 10.8 mil. Fuck, 10.8 mil. 4 hours work. That's good. It's like 2.6 mil an hour. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. That's good. And I think I got almost all the hidey holes done apart from 2. So it's just going to make it much easier now in the future. I might even go out my way and just sort them last 2 hidey holes out, so then they're done. But yeah, we'll have quite a lot of clues, to be fair, coming up, because we're going to be in the Abyss, doing Abyss training there quite a bit. So we've got a good chance of hitting a lot of clues. The only thing is, like, they're really time consuming, but I hate it. Like, 'cause I hit 24 and I was like, right, do I go back and do another trip at the Abyss? Because then if I do, I'm going to get one more clue, and then that's it. I've capped out at 25. I can't get any more. So I feel like I'm wasting money by doing that, so I had to do them. And that's my only problem now. So every time I hit 25, I'm just going to have to do them. And it might not necessarily be 25 in one hit again, but I might just do like 10 every few hours, or 10 a day, like that, just to keep on top of them. With that being said, let's go and sell all of this. I will sell the extra clue items that we have in our bank and the stuff that we got from the quest lady, and we'll sell all the junk that we've got, stuff we don't need anymore, and we'll see where we are at with cash, and if we can get all the upgrades that we need. I know we certainly can get the melee upgrades that we need right now. The range and the magic have not quite worked out, but we're not at 70 for them anyway yet, so we'll see where we are when we come to that. So with everything sold, apart from the Dragon 2-handed crossbow, struggling to sell at the moment, so we'll leave that in at 3 mil. We're at an outstanding 29.4 mil. I had so much stuff in the bank that I didn't realise, obviously, how much it was all worth. Just stuff that we picked up from Slayer. Quite a few things from the Seren spirits that we've got from our Grace of the Elves. And some of V's wax. I sold the, I think I had some proper Silverhawk feathers from Treasure Hunter and some springs as well. So yeah, everything just adding up, all the old armour that I'm no longer going to need, sold that. So yeah, I could... Really shocked, actually, to be fair. So it should be enough, right? Hopefully it's enough to get us some semi-decent loadouts when we get base 70s in our combats. Nothing to see here, just casually going to blow up this Tyrus camp. Hey, that's Regicide done. 3 quest points, 13,750. Sweet agility experience. And we now have access to the Elflands, as we've unlocked the lodestone to get there, so that's going to make it nice and easy for doing the rest of the quests. So next up is going to be Roving Elves. As you've probably guessed, we are going to get them crystal weapons. And there we have it, Roving Elves done as well. I actually quite like that quest. Probably a bit of an unpopular opinion, but yeah, I didn't mind it, it's good. I really like this area as well, it's a really nice area. But moving on, we got 10k strength experience from that, we got 1 quest point, and we decided to take the bow. We only get 20% charges on the bow, but that's okay. We can come back and repair it with her. We probably won't be doing that though, because we're probably going to augment it and disassemble it for invention anyway. Finally, I don't look like as much of a noob anymore. We've now got all our upgrades. We're still missing the fire cape, but that's all to come. That will be done within the next few episodes. And I must say though, that the Necronian 2-handed Great Axe looks absolutely class. Like, I really like the skull design on it. It's so smart. As you can see there, we've got everything that we need now, and we're well on the way to completing the goals that we have set. So we're coming to the end of the video, and it's time to pick the winner of the bond from the last episode. So good luck, everybody. We're going to hit start, and our winner is Perperius. Well done, congratulations. Your favourite pet is Wallace the Defence Pet, so cute and little, and your RSN is Golden Globe. Add me in game, I will add you, and I'll come find you and give you your bond. I hope you enjoyed the new format of the videos. I put a lot more effort into these now, a lot more editing. Probably nearly 20 hours of editing for this episode, so I'd massively appreciate it if you hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell to receive notifications and never miss a video. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.